What is goody, my people? We are back again with another gem. Listen, some people call me the passive income king. You know what I'm saying? Some people call me Josiah. You know what I'm saying? And you can just call me anytime. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? A couple videos ago, I asked you guys if you wanted this, and you guys said you wanted it, so I'm bringing it to you. Because if you asked for it, I bring it to you. It's what I do. It's my job. You know what I'm saying? Today, I'm going to be going through my personal favorite yield farming protocols that can earn you some great passive income. You know what I'm saying? You see how I rolled my R's? It's not just a regular great. It's great passive income. You know what I'm saying? Bien. Muy bien. I'm Spanish. If you can't tell. Tengo hambre. You know what I'm saying? But today, I'm going to be going through a couple of my favorite passive income streams when it comes to yield farming. If you don't know what yield farming is, it is the act of basically you lending your cryptocurrency to these different protocols and then paying you out a percentage on top of the percentage that you'll gain from the cryptocurrency that you're loaning them. The value of those cryptocurrencies going up. I probably made that sound way more confusing than it actually is, but we're gonna dive into it. You guys are gonna see exactly what it is. I'm gonna go through a couple ones that are on different blockchains as well. We're gonna go through some that's on the Ethereum blockchain, some that's on the Solana blockchain, some that's on the AVAX, some that's on the Binance. It's gonna be a good time. So if you're excited for this video, smash the like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button and smash the bell too, because if, you know what I'm saying, if you don't hit the bell, you're not gonna be notified when I drop these gems. And trust me, just trust me. You're gonna want to be notified whenever I drop these gems, because these are the most valuable gems you'll ever have in your entire life. You ever had a diamond before? Throw it away. These are much better than that. Just trust me. But without further ado, man, let's just hop right into this. Wait! Before we hop in this, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be notified whenever I buy cryptocurrency, whenever I take profit on a cryptocurrency, if I'm about to hop in another cryptocurrency, you know what I'm saying? I said that right when I said buy, didn't I? I don't know. But if you want to be notified whenever I'm really doing anything in the crypto space, hit my Patreon up. It's right there. Patreon.com/JuverGems. I'll be throwing out passive income plays all the time on there. I'll be throwing out some quick 10Xs, you know what I'm saying? Some quick 1X, or two, I said 1Xs. Some quick 2Xs. You know, we just be having a good time. Plus the Discord that you get to be a part of when you become part of my Patreon. It's just very lit. It's good people in there ready to answer any questions you might have in the crypto space. It's great. Absolutely amazing. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you, hit my Patreon up. It's the first link inside the description. It's also in the comments down below. And yeah, let's really hop into this. All right, so boom, here we are. This is my first one. Keep in mind, none of these is in any specific order at all. It's simply just me throwing them out there. And you guys, I'm not gonna go too much into depth of what they all do, because I want you guys to obviously do your own research. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You all should know this by now. Look at me. Do I look like a financial advisor? No, because I'm not. I'm not a CPA. I'm not none of that. We're just friends, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put y'all onto what I'm on to. So with that being said, I'm not going to go too much in depth of what these different protocols are. I kind of want to just bring them to you guys' attention. If any of them sound intrigued, or if any of them sound intrigued, if any of them intrigue you or look attractive to you, you know what I'm saying, obviously go do your own research on them before hopping into these different protocols, but I want to bring them on you guys' radar so you guys can check them out. Also, one thing I have to say, because there be people inside the comments, like, there be people that have my same name, Juver's Gems, that's responding to people, and it's like real responses, and then it's telling y'all to hit them up on Telegram or something like that, or WhatsApp, or I don't have WhatsApp. I don't use none of that. If you don't see my name with a verification check mark next to you, it was not me. Don't text me on Telegram, don't text me on WhatsApp, don't do none of that. That's not me. If you lose your money, I don't know what to tell you, my boy. But here's the first one, Yearn Finance. If you haven't heard of this one, it's a pretty big one. Their coin is actually worth a lot right now, like $30,000 or something like that per token, but the last time I've checked on it. But what they do, they're more of an automated yield farming thing, where it's like they try and find the best percentages and the best rates for you to hop into these different pools. And I'm gonna get into that a little bit later. This is on the Ethereum blockchain, and they also are on the Phantom blockchain as well. I mainly use it for the Ethereum blockchain. This dashboard says I have nothing in here. I'm on my other account, if you can't tell by the red stuff up here. But I'm on my other account because I don't want to like show how much I have in these different protocols. But anyways, that's besides the point. If we come into wallet, this is where you would see all of your wallet. If we come to vaults, this is where you can see some of the things that you can deposit in here to earn some percentages. So these different ones right here, let's say Curve, RAI, the APY is new, so they didn't actually put a number, but these down here, they show you the exact APY that you'd be getting, and that is the average percentage yield or annual percentage yield that you'd be getting at the end of the year. I don't know why they put APY, because it's really APR, because they don't automatically compound it on Yearn Finance. almost 100% sure of that. But these are the different percentages. They have a bunch of different ones, but a lot of it does include Curve on it. They have Aave right here, which is another cool one. They're offering 6%. So honestly, you can go through here, see if any of these seem attractive to you. They have the labs over here as well, which I really don't mess with at all. I really just stay in the vaults. As of right now, I can tell you which pools I am using right now. I am using the USDT one, which offers a 7% APY on me just holding my USDT in here or kind of lending it to them. Keep in mind, you can take this out whenever you want to. There's no lock on it. You can simply just put it in there and take it out whenever you want. But of course, you taking it out instantly does not get you any type of APY at all besides a couple of millicents. Is millicents a word? It's not pennies, it's milli pennies. I just made that up. But this is definitely one that you guys could check out. They have a lot of total value locked in here. If we go back to their home, it's not even on here. But if we go back to the vaults, you can see individually how many is in each and every one of these protocols. So let's say for this USDT one, there's $113 million in here. That's other people's money. So you kind of want to stick to the ones that have a lot of money in them already because they're kind of proven. You don't really want to hop into any of the ones that are like really, really new. Well, I personally don't. I don't suggest it. Like this Curve EURS USDC. I have no idea what the heck that is, but it's only $48,000 in there. So that means not a lot of people are in that pool. Now the percentage would be a lot higher because not a lot of people are in it. But it's also a lot newer, so that percentage won't last that long once more people hop in it. I usually tend to stay with the stable coins when it comes to Yearn Finance. Like they have USDC as well as offering 5%. The only reason I chose USDT over USDC is just because the percentage is a little bit higher. Keep in mind, I don't keep a bunch of money in here. It's kind of just like another savings account for me. But that's all I'm going to talk about for Yearn Finance. If that's something you guys want to kind of hop into, check them out, Yearn.finance. I'm gonna hop into the next one now, which is going to be on the Binance Smart Chain. All right, so here we are, Pancake Swap. I've made videos about this multiple times before, but I am gonna do a quick overview on this. Like I said, it is on the Binance Smart Chain, so there are a bunch of different other tokens that are on here that will not be on Yearn Finance. I personally like Pancake Swap a little bit more than like Yearn Finance, but I'll get into the one that I'll tell you my personal favorite one once we actually get to this one, But this one is cool as well. They have two different things: farms and pools. Now, some people don't classify staking and yield farming as the same thing. I do, just simply for the fact that I think of yield farming as me kind of lending my tokens to somebody or to a protocol and then paying me out a percentage back. Therefore, I'm farming yield from my tokens. But we're gonna hop right into the farms. I personally don't really use the farms. The farms is more so your staking liquidity tokens or putting your money into liquidity pools, I should say. So you'd have to put two different cryptocurrencies in here to start earning the cake from it. So just for an example, to make it very simple, you would have to stake BUSD plus BNB, both of those at the same time, and then it would pay you out in cake. Now, these do pay out some pretty high APRs. This one right here, this 8-pay BUSD pool, pays out 432%. But like I explained in the Yearn Finance one, the less money is locked in there, the littler, that's not a word, but the littler amount of money that is in a specific pool, the more percentage it'll pay out. So as you see, only 593,000 is locked in here. That's why the APR is so long, but if it's so big, I should say. I don't know why I said long, but if more money were to be put in this, the APR would go down. So like I said, there are a bunch of different options in here, but I personally don't use this because you do have to stake two different tokens. I like to come over here to the pools, and that allows me to just stake a single token, and then it'll pay me out in the token that I want to stake it in. So let's say, for example, I want to do this earn fuse. I would stake cake in here, and it would pay me out fuse token at a percentage of 101% every single year. So keep in mind, these APRs and APYs on every single protocol, they all fluctuate. They're not always going to be 100%. They're not always going to be 50%. They're not always going to be 32%. It fluctuates depending how much is in each pool at that time. So it can go higher and it can go lower. But as far as ease of use, I personally suggest on here, not a financial advisor, but what I usually do on Pancake Swap, I have auto cake going right now, which is basically it automatically restakes my profits right back into my pool. So if I don't take the profit out, then it's automatically going right back into my initial deposit, therefore making me earn more interest because my initial deposit is bigger because it keeps getting money added to it from the auto compound. So that's a good one to go through, and you're really just staking their initial token or their protocol's token, which is the cake token, and then it pays you out in cake as well. So this is a good one that I personally use as of right now. They have all these other ones which are just a little bit more risky in my opinion, because there are coins that I don't really know that much about. Like I said, if you want to, you can obviously check any of these out. You might be someone who knows what this Whoop coin is. I personally don't know what the heck a Whoop coin is, so I would not put my money in here to earn Whoop. But obviously go through and use your own risk tolerance and kind of figure it out on your own, see what you're willing to put in to earn out. But let's hop into the next one. All right, so boom, here we are on the next one. We are going to be talking about Raydium. Now, I've also mentioned this protocol in one of my videos. This is personally my favorite yield farming one. It is on the Solana network. I like the Solana network because it's very, very fast and it's very, very cheap. The Ethereum network, the gas fees, if you know, can be absolutely ridiculous sometimes. I tried to swap like $400 worth of something into another token, and the gas fees alone was $325. So obviously I did not do it because that doesn't even make any freaking sense. But Solana, on the other hand, I don't think I've ever paid more than 10 cents for a transaction, and it's most of the time it's a lot lower than that. It could literally be like a penny or half of a penny or something like that, just because Solana is, in my opinion, I like the actual network a lot better. But if we come here and just press launch app, they have pools and they also have farms, just like the other protocols that we went through. Once this decides to actually load, I can show you. Here it goes. It is now loading. I am mostly on the farm side of it. They have their initial token or their protocol token, which is Ray, and a lot of these can be paired with other tokens, stablecoins, Ethereum, USDC, Sol, Solana itself. So I personally like Raydium. It's very, very simple to use. It's very user friendly. The interface is really, really clean, really, really nice. They also have swaps on here. It's a whole swap, lending, borrowing protocol overall. They also have a launch pad on it. So it's Raydium overall as a whole protocol itself, I personally love. It's just so convenient. I can swap my coins here. I can add liquidity and make liquidity tokens right on Raydium, and then just come over here to the farms and add my tokens in here. They pay out some pretty good APRs as well. If we look over here, the Ray Ethereum liquidity pool is paying out 56% APR. Keep in mind, that's not the amount that you'd be getting if you compound it every day. The percentage would be a lot higher. This is just based off if you take it and take your profits and run with it, basically. They have a lot of ones that are paired with stablecoins. So if you just want to pair the Ray token with the USDT token right here, you're still earning almost 60% APR. Now keep in mind, these do fluctuate. If we hit the my screen is actually frozen. Is it? I don't know. No, it's not frozen. I thought it was frozen. But if we just scroll through here, we can see there's some that's offering 240%. There's one up here that was offering 300% or 400% and 300%. So like I said, you obviously want to go through these two. Keep in mind, you do have to be careful which tokens you are putting in, because if the value of the token that you're staking or kind of lending out goes down, then that could, even if you're making these crazy high APR percentages, the value of the token going down could still offset the amount of profits that you make from staking your money in here or kind of add liquidity to these tokens. So that is one of the risks. Also, there is a risk of impermanent loss. I would highly suggest you go research that. It is a little bit of a confusing topic. For me to talk about right now, that would take at least 5 minutes of me just talking about impermanent loss and trying to explain to you guys. So I highly just suggest you guys go just watch a quick YouTube video on what an impermanent loss is, because that is a risk when it comes to providing liquidity in any single protocol, no matter what it is. So like I said, they have this liquidity pool. They also, the liquidity farms. They also have staking up here, but they only allow you to stake their actual native token, which is the Ray token. They are offering a calm 17% APR. I don't use this personally because the Ray token, it was doing good. At one point, it was the price was going up, and I was very happy with it. But then the price started going down and tanking, so I actually stopped using the Ray token, and I don't even stake it inside here anymore. But if it is something that interests you, definitely check it out, because it can be another good source of passive income. As you see, there is $21 million locked in here as of right now. But let's move on to the next protocol. All right, so here we are on the next protocol, Tulip.Guard. Now this again is on the Solana blockchain. I personally like this protocol a lot more for stable coins. They do offer most of the time a higher percentage on some of the liquidity pools than Raydium. And I'll get into that right now actually. If we press launch app and we just compare the Ray Ethereum liquidity pool, which is paying out 80% APY, and we come over here to Raydium and press farms and look for that same pool, the Ray Ethereum pool, it's only paying out 57%. So you might be able to find better deals on Tulip versus Raydium. Like I said, you should always shop around before you go and provide liquidity and get these APYs or APRs on your coins sitting in there. But like I said, I personally like this more so for their stable coins. If we press stable up here, they have a bunch of different options. They have BUSD for USD. They have USDT for USDC, which is what I use, that offers 10% APY or APR, sorry. They have a bunch of different other stable coins on here, but I personally like to use my stable or kind of stake or do yield farming. I guess that's the correct terminology. I like to do my yield farming on here with my stable coins on the Solana blockchain just because it pays out a higher percentage than Raydium. So definitely this is something you guys should check out as well. Like I said, some of the liquidity pools, they'll pay out a higher percentage. Some of them, they'll be lower, but that's why you kind of go back and forth between Raydium and Tulip when it comes to the Solana network. All right, so here is the last one, Yak. You know what I'm saying? This one is newer. I personally just got put onto this one, I want to say like 5 or 6 days ago. It is on the Avalanche blockchain. I did want to touch on the Avalanche blockchain as AVAX is becoming a pretty popular blockchain and pretty popular network these days. So obviously we have to find a good and sustainable yield farming protocol on the Avalanche blockchain. Now this one is cool because it's kind of like a hub for a bunch of different ones. It'll kind of gather information from all over, technically just like Yearn Finance, but on the Avalanche blockchain. It'll get you quotes from like Aave, Magic Internet Money. It'll get you quotes from all over and trying to find the best percentage for you. Another cool feature is that most of it is auto compounding, so you don't really have to do much if you kind of just want to set it in there and let the yield farming kind of work for itself and keep working and keep compounding. So if we come over here to show you guys an example and just press let's farm, we see the token will be up here and then the protocol or platform will be down here. So this would be AVAX on the Aave network. This would be AVAX on the Blizz network. This will be USDC on Banker Joe network, and it shows you the percentage that you'd be getting. You can also filter it up here and choose what platform you want to see it on. Let's see if I want to do on Abracadabra. They have this liquidity pool that you can check out. We can go to Aave because they do have a bunch of features using Aave. They have AVAX, USDC, DAI, Wrapped ETH, Wrapped Bitcoin. So this is something that you should definitely check out. And like I said, it is, they're kind of taking quotes from all over and trying to find you the best one popular. Or the best one possible. I don't know why I said popular. But what I use it for, I do stake my AVAX in here. And I do stake some stablecoin, which would be the DAI.E. Because they do pay out a pretty good percentage on the stablecoins. 9% is really good. It's way better than keeping this out of savings account, because in the savings account in the bank, you're probably getting less money than you actually put in there due to the inflation rates these days. We love to see it. So this is definitely another one that you guys should check out, especially if you are in or kind of bullish on the Avalanche network overall. But that is the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you like right now. If you have any questions at all, feel free to drop them in the comments down below. If you have any suggestions of other yield protocols, let me know, because I know I did not talk on the Phantom network. I did not talk about the Harmony One network, when there are a bunch of different protocols on those as well. So if you guys want me to find some or do some videos on those as well, let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, if you enjoyed the video, smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe with the post notification bell on, because you're gonna want to be notified whenever I drop these gems. But yeah, that's pretty about it. Good luck on all your crypto. Good luck on all your yield farming. Good luck on your mama's birthday. Good luck on life as a whole, man. I'm gonna see you on the next video.